Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Practical Tarot. Today's reading is your energies, your future till the end of 2025. What is going to happen to you till the end of this year? So it's almost half of the year. We are entering August. So we have around a month and a half for summer and a month and a half for winter in the south hemisphere. So let's see what is going to happen. What are your energies? What is happening in your life, in your career, in love? So we have pile number 1 with the stars. This is the Lenormand deck. Pile number 2 with the stork. And pile number 3 with the dog. And it has 10 of cups, which is lovely. Stars is like 6 of cups, Queen of cups, and 10 of cups. Very beautiful. So take a few seconds to concentrate. You may pause the video. And let's get started with pile number 1. I'm going to put those on the side with the gold leaf and the stars. I'm going to read a little bit from the Lenormand book to know what you have chosen. Let's see. Stars. This is a very small book, so chances are you might not be able to see clearly. Dreams, fame, encouragement, and destiny. For the stars we look to the Ojibwe tale of the Star Maiden, a magical creature who lived in a star. She came to a young man to tell him she was seeking a home. She was encouraged by his people to live among them. The Star Maiden discovered a white flower to call her home. Her dreams of safe haven were answered. The star card reminds us that the future is bright. This card offers hope for dreams realized. Where the card lies indicates how close fame and recognition are. Acclaim is at hand when this card falls near to the querent card. If near a card about a job, it can indicate a promotion. When you see stars card, remember fame can be given, but respect must be earned. The Star Maiden had to try out her different choices for a dwelling, but once she discovered it, her destiny was complete. Wow! So there might be some type of a wish that you have and you might need it to be answered before the end of 2025. So I'm actually curious to see what type of support you will have, at what area you will have this support in your life with the tarot. Let's see the energies. Okay. Wow, 7 of Swords, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Tower, an Eight of Swords. Look at that, heavy energies. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. I'm going to put this here. Okay, so first of all, we have the stars. And we have the stars because some of you might experience right now a heavy energetic period. There might be certain things in your life that are literally collapsing. And with the Seven of Swords, it can be interpreted in various ways, but I will explore two ways. The first one is that you are avoiding facing a situation, perhaps. You might avoid doing certain type of work. You might avoid your feelings. You might avoid realism, like you cannot understand the reality of things. And with the Eight of Swords, you see how they sandwich those energies? Technically, you will receive certain good news with the Page of Wands, and with the Seven of Pentacles, you already have done really great work. There is growth in your life. The problem is that perhaps you might not see it as of now. On the other hand, there might be certain traumatic event that happened, and with the Tower, just your whole world collapsed. But because it's next to the Eight of Swords, there is a chance that this Tower moment, it might be a blessing in disguise, which means if you were in a state of mind when you have imprisoned yourself for whatever reason. Now, please remember, this is not, if you are a victim, I'm not blaming the victim. It's just one interpretation. It can be other interpretations as well. Like I said, the Seven of Swords, it can be a negative environment. This is the second interpretation. So take this as resonates, because I am not into victim blaming whatsoever. So, bear with me. And if this reading is not for you, you can, choose another pile or another reading. So, the Tower, I believe, it will bring you the balance that you need in your life to start seeing things clearly. For example, you might living in a situation and things are not going very well and you don't understand why things don't work. And in reality, it might be because your environment with the Seven of Swords, they are avoiding their own responsibilities. And then you have been in such environment, you have also mimic this type of, because we are mimics, we are little monkeys, all of us. When we enter in an environment, we do have the tendency to mimic that environment. So you are mimicking as well, which is natural. Like I said, this is not victim blaming. This is just sometimes we simply need to acknowledge certain things we might do or our environment might do, so we can fix it. So, so you are in an environment and you mimicking also this, and you don't realize that this led you to this bad situation where things with the Seven of Pentacles, yes, you see how some certain growth, but you want something more. You want to reach the Eight of Pentacles. You want to reach the Nine of Pentacles. So there is going to be a chances, really two good chances for you to see. And by stopping this behavior, this is why the Tower comes into your life, by stopping this behavior of maybe avoiding being the mental blocks, by being in this negative state of mind, it says, hey, you know what? You already have certain growth. You are ready to opportunities will knock your door, and you need to be ready. You cannot be anymore in the Seven of Swords and Eight of Swords state of mind anymore. Like, this is it. And then with the stars that we had here, it means that Here are the two choices, and now you need to be mentally ready to face those opportunities so you can make the best of them. So you can reach the Eight of Pentacles, you can reach the Nine of Pentacles, you can actually have greater growth in your life. So this is very, very good. So let's see the tarot leaves to have a little bit more information. Arrow. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Exactly. You see, Seven of Pentacles. You are at the right path. It's just a certain situation, maybe the environment, maybe your own mental blockage is just led you a little bit astray, like muddied the waters. The waters were nice and clear, and now they're mudded. Why? Maybe because you are at an environment that it's not very productive. Maybe you are at an environment that it has certain level of negative thinking, negative patterns, and you need to get out of this. And with this tower, this moment is going to happen. It's going to be for the best. For example, you see how I struggle a little bit communicating sometimes, finding the words. My environment for the last 3 years specifically, because my uncle, he is very, very slow and he cannot put the words, he cannot find the words. He cannot talk clearly, he cannot make a complete sentence. 3 years, because we had to take care of him, I was associating with him daily, so it literally lowered my IQ, because I was a little bit better at expressing myself and having a richer vocabulary, and now I'm at loss of words. So sometimes, and then because I didn't had too many friendships, I didn't have too many friends, a richer environment that we can talk cohesively, we can talk with a rich vocabulary, so I can take words from more educated people. I was like, bleh. Voila, I'm an idiot too. So it's hard. Now, of course, I'm not blaming my uncle, I'm not blaming myself. He needed to be taken care of. This is life. You know, sometimes there is nothing to blame. This is just life. It's just life. That's it. So this is the energy I am reading this. So no need to take it to heart or be triggered or anything. The moment we calmly and logically realize what is the problem of a certain situation, that's the moment we can calmly and logically, and of course in a mature emotional way, we can address and we can solve the problem. The vast majority of problems, they can be solved. The vast majority. I believe 99%. They can be solved. There is only 1% of certain health issues that we don't have the science yet to solve them. So be happy and be lucky. If you are not in this 1%, right? Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Yes, very beautiful. So as you can see, this reading, it says, yes, there is a certain issue, there is a certain problem, and now there is 2 Page of Wands, a Page of Pentacles, 2 opportunities knocking, and they will lead you to success. carrot, opportunity or windfall. Wow, the synchronicity is out of this world. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. Exactly. You will have, if not one, you might even have 3 opportunities till the end of 2025. 3 opportunities. Lovely. 10th, temporary situation. Yes, this tower, this 8 of swords and this 7 of swords is temporary. 100% temporary. You will fix whatever issue, whatever is troubling you, 100% you will fix it until the end of 2025. Now, I don't do, because I don't want to have too long readings. I don't want my readings to be too long and boring. I don't have separately, a love or money and career. So you can take those energies and apply them to love. You can take those energies and apply them to career. For example, your career had certain issues, but you will have 1 up to 3 opportunities for sure until the end of 2025. Or if you are in a relationship and you want to know how it's going to happen with your relationship, if you're single, there is a huge chance of meeting 3 different people. Or you see, dealings, relationship with a man. And if you are already in a relationship and you have some clouds in your relationship, voila, opportunities will come to you so you can fix whatever it needs to be fixed in your relationship. So please remember that usually heavily investment in the energies, and you can play with them and apply them to your situation. Strength and determination. Force, aforesaid, strength. Uruz, very beautiful. Strength and determination. So basically the cards are telling you that you are very strong individuals. Yesterday we had a very resilient person in the last reading about August. So I believe you have a certain level of inner strength and you might not have discovered it yet. So avoiding a situation, don't worry if you're avoiding because of low self-esteem. The cards are telling you right now, you have the strength, and when you have the drive, when the drive wakes up, you can perform miracles, and you will have miracles because your road is leading you to a very successful outcome for your situation. So with strength and determination, you can conquer the world. Take action. First quarter. Take action, exactly. So what you need is to take action in certain level. Take action, for example, for some of you, if you are dealing with a relationship, you can say, okay, since that person doesn't talk about the situation, I'm gonna make the first step. I'm gonna make them feel safe and they can express themselves. Sometimes when men express themselves, women are like, what the hell did you just say? But make the effort to listen to the person, make the effort, take the action, make the first step. For the people who say, oh, should I first send message? Some of you maybe. I mean, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I mean, it really depends the context of how you might have ended up things with the person. Like, did he block you? If he blocked you, wait for him to unblock you or for her to unblock you. But if he or she blocked you, don't try to find another way to communicate with that person. But if you're not blocked and you are on terms that he waits for you to send message or you waiting for him or she to send message, maybe it's a good idea, maybe. Do what makes you feel best for your situation. But take action could also mean, the usual, being an independent, lovely person, and you will attract what you want. Sometimes passive action, like taking care of oneself, this is like passive action, attracts. So choose what fits for you, what action means for you and your situation. For example, if you're dealing with government and you have a lawyer, it happened to me, I'm going to say an example, but please remember that I'm living in a different country. I don't know the system of your country and what usually works for you. Basically, my uncle was preparing his paperwork for his pension. And there were delays. There were many delays. And we did hire a lawyer. And she did nothing. Like nothing. Zero. Nada. So one day I woke up and I was like, enough. My mother came and said, okay, this situation is getting out of hand. The money he takes is like a mini pension, a temporary pension. It's like very too low. The bills are piling up. It's like, what we're going to do with that person? We need to take care of him. And I wrote to the personal website of our president. It's a prime minister, I think they call him in certain English terms. Basically, it's like writing an email to Trump, to a president of a country. So I wrote in his personal website, I explained the situation, that there is a certain person in authority in this department, and they just don't do their job. And I explained in details what happened, and I was using a little bit slang as well, and a little bit of, I was being, what's it called? Like, I was being a little bit, like, oh, I clean 40 years, I clean and I did this work to you, but in a Greek way, which it was funny. It was very funny, the choice of words that I was using. And in 7 to 8 hours, they processed the paperwork after I did that. I took the power in my hands. I often do that, like when I see a government official doesn't do their work, I take matters to my hands and I go up the chain, upper and upper, until I find the person who will act. And it's true. Like, so take action. Take this, my example, as resonates with you. Maybe you just need to send an email somewhere, take action so you can have your job done. But take action for you in your country. A lawyer might do the job, really depends. Here in Greece, it's like you cannot depend almost to anyone. It's like, wow. But anyway, let's continue. Awakening and breakthrough. Yes, awakening and breakthrough. Awakening and breakthrough from this Eight of Swords. Exactly. So you're going to have this breakthrough in your life. You see how the cards are urging you to put this effort, this determination, and you're going to have like very successful outcome. And the most important is that you are at the right path. This is the most important thing. You are at the right path. And remember that you are doing something right. So this is very, very beautiful. I love it. And this is your energies until the end of 2025. Great opportunities, very driven person. a shift is changing. There's a shift and great change from being blocked to have open roads, open opportunities, grab those opportunities, taking action, very busy until the end of 2025. So, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and I will move to pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. With the stork. Let's read the stork. I'm going to read. Stork usually it reminds me like babies arriving. I was born in the 80s, so this has been imprinted into my subconscious. You know how the 80s baby we grew. Like, where do babies come from? Oh, the stork is bringing them. Yeah, right. Yeah, pregnancy, change, and delivery. In the tale of the storks by Hans Christian Andersen, we learn how the stork first came to be a deliverer of babies. Exactly. This is a story of revenge, but also of reward. Young boys tease the baby storks that grow up to deliver young siblings. The kind boy gets a live brother, while the mean boy is given a dead one. Oh my God. When you see the stork, think about how you change your own world with love and kindness. Change is winging its way to your world when the stork pleats its wings in your layout. Often this card represents someone who wants to be a parent. It can be news of a pregnancy, of other major changes coming, so examine the surrounding influences. The combination of lady, child, and stork, blah, 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 okay, yeah. Well, we don't have yet a combination in this reading. Maybe I can do a future reading and have a combination of the Lenormand Tarot. Okay, so the stork, there is a great change for you. Some of you, you might literally become pregnant by the end of 2025 if this is something that you want. If this is not something that you want, you are too young, you already have children, you already have too many children, perhaps maybe it's a sign like taking care a little bit yourself, use protection, and be extra careful until the end of 2025. So let's see the tarot. Let me put this here. Okay, let's see the tarot, your energies. What is going to change? What is going to be delivered to you? You might have certain deliveries. You might be waiting for a specific delivery so you can start a project. Wow, look at that, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. So a change might be that you becoming a bit popular. Friendships, you have a vision. Friendships, collaborations. Yeah, 3 of Wands waiting for something. Yeah, the world. Oh, wow. So worldwide trading. Are you launching a new business? A type of business that has worldwide trade. You might do it with friends. You might travel. Big change, you might travel, go to another city, another state, another country. Who knows? Maybe another planet. astro travel. Some of you might even discover astro travel. Many people are into that, you know. Many people, you will be surprised how many people are into astro travel. Wow. So this is a huge change. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Really great change in your environment. I see friends going out, partying, meeting people, and the lovers. Some of you, you might travel to meet a lover, and that will change your life. I see happiness, really positive cards. Look at this energy, how this energy is flowing. Great changes, very fast move, very strong travel energies. Many of you, you will travel. Many of you, you will go out and have fun. Many of you, you will meet a great lover. Someone will have a beautiful union. And I believe it's going to be a holy union because we have the World, the Lovers, and Nine of Cups. Look how this. Next to the World, some of you, you might literally meet the person of your dreams, and you might have a really complete relationship. Some of you, there is certain energies of a long-term relationship. There is energies of a very passionate relationship, a very beautiful relationship, passionate, driven, and very heartwarming energy. So until the end of 2025, you will have a really good time. It might be one of the best times in your life. And news, very good news, very beautiful. You're going to be at the top of the world. Nine of Cups, your wish will be fulfilled. And yes, some of you, you might have baby showers with the Three of Cups. And the lovers, you might announce a pregnancy, you're going to have baby showers. Friends, lover, wow, really positive energy. I don't have much else to say. Until the end of 2025, you are going to be in a very privileged position, and things are going easily flowing. So don't stress yourself out, because you're going to have great time. So let's see the tea leaf. Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Okay. So many of you, you might dealing with someone who has dark characteristics. It might be a sign for some of you. Of course, you're going to date if you are single, like you're going to date. But it might be a sign for some of you that you might end up with a person who is with dark characteristics. He can still have light skin, but with dark hair. Like only the hair might be dark, only the eyes might be dark, the skin might be dark. You know, take this as resonates. Butterfly, a change for the better. You see? Exactly. So there is a change and everything will go better for you. There is a change, a very positive change until the end of 2025 for you. Really good energies. I love them. Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Yes, and I think not only getting out of a situation, you're going to get out and have loads of friends and parties and socializing. You're going to get out a lot. Very beautiful. Bear. Danger, especially in money matters. Okay, so have that in mind. Maybe not overindulge, maybe not drink too much and spend your money in frivolous things. Okay, that's the only first negative card here. A little bit with money. Some of you take care of your money. Moon. And again, changes in your life. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think we got that. I think we got that with the stork. A huge, very strong energy about this type of change in your life. Like, wow. Awesome. And let's see the runic oracle Odyssey. Courage and justice. Okay, some of you might need some expert opinion. Some of you might literally go to court. Some of you might literally be a lawyer. And whatever you need, face this change, this beautiful situation with courage. You have the courage to pull through, because many people are saying, okay, let's say the example, right? Let's say you are getting pregnant and you want to keep it, like you're happy, your significant other is happy, but you're thinking, oh, and what do I know about kids, and then I need to take care of, will I be able to pull it through, will I be able to do this? Yes, courage. Please apply this to any situation that might resonate with you. You have the courage to go through life, and there will be justice in your situation and fairness. If you lacked fairness before, now you're going to have it until the end of 2025. Awakening and breakthrough, Dadaj. So you will awaken to a new life one day. You will wake up and you're going to have also a phone call. And one day you will wake up and you're going to be like, oh my God, my life has changed. And it's, you're going to have breakthroughs, maybe breakthroughs. Oh yeah, before I said in business, worldwide trading or launching a website, you're going to have a breakthrough. Like, for example, you're going to have like huge sales. You're going to have a seller, something that sells like a lot. And even if you are 9 to 5 work, a fixed work, a worker, you're going to have a breakthrough, some type of a breakthrough in your job. You might find something, you might discover something, and they might get you a promotion. Many of you, you're going to get promoted in your job, and you're going to have fairness in your work. Please apply. Sometimes my readings are more in energy, because I don't want to have way too long readings and have separately love, separately career. Apply the energies according to your situation, career, love, or whatever is your situation you want to choose. I usually read energies, like what concerns you. You want more justice and fairness in your relationship? Here. You want more justice and fairness in your work environment? Here. So apply those energies according to your situation. Generosity and balance. Very beautiful. Libra. Generosity and balance is going to be, yes, you're going to be very generous. People will be very generous with you. There is an acknowledgement of your skills. There is an acknowledgement of your character. So you get it in all. You get it in all. But by the end of 2025, others of you promotion, others of you travel, and it's going to be successful travel. Others of you, you're going to have breakthroughs in your work. You might have breakthroughs in your relationship. You might have breakthroughs in life. You might have breakthroughs awakening in yourself, with yourself. Really good energies. I love this reading as well. So Travel, a lot of socialization, worldwide trading for some of you, launching a new business that's going to be a huge success. A little bit danger with money. Please take care of your money. Very strong indication with the lovers, very strong vibes that you're going to meet someone or you're going to renew your vows, renew your relationship with someone. Strong pregnancy, literally pregnancy for some of you. I mean, some of you want a pregnancy. I mean, like I said, lately I have hundreds and thousands of you, so I have to include everybody. And my style of readings, please remember that my style of readings is mostly energies and trying to put those energies in a practical sense. So I cannot cover every single situation, but you can take that energy and apply it to your situation. So for you, pregnancy might not mean literal pregnancy, but it might mean delivering something to your life, making a change, giving birth to a new project, something that is going to grow and be a success. Okay, so this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and I will move to pile number 3. Pile number 3, Dog with 10 of Cups. Let's read. There you are, Dog. It's a very small book, so you might not be able to see the whole thing. Keywords: trust, loyalty, friends, and dependability. In The Elephant and the Dog, the Sultan's elephant stopped eating when his loyal companion was taken away. Okay. The Sultan is very upset when his favorite pachyderm nearly dies without his canine companion. No one understood the nature of support the dog gave to his jumbo friend. But the dog is returned just in time. Here we see the dog and elephant sharing a meal in jeweled bowl. Ah, you see there is an elephant here. The elephant reaches in to reassure himself that his world is right again. He eats with the dog because he feels safe. The dog proved himself to be a trustworthy, reliable companion even when he was tossed aside by others. The dog card is someone you can count on when things get rough. If you have difficult cards close to this one, this dog is the one to look for help. Trust is the key quality in this card. A nearby person card signifies someone you have a comfortable, sustaining friendship with. Like dog, they will always have your best interest at heart. The dog shows as an Indian pariah dog that was given a curly tail to resemble Arwen's beloved Bazenji companion. I'm terribly sorry for my pronunciations, especially if you are from India. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, so look at that. Look at that. I love it. Such a beautiful energy. For some of you, this might denote a great reconciliation. It might be a friend, it might be a lover, it might be someone who will come back and prove to you that no, you're not alone and you can depend on me. Very beautiful energy to know, to find someone, to have someone that you can depend on, that you are your own tribe, someone that you can trust. Very beautiful energy. And because you're family, Doesn't matter, you might be a friend, co-worker, lover, you're a family to them. So let's see the tarot, the energies. And really strong reconciliation energies in this pile. King of Pentacles. Wow, Five of Cups. So yes, there was a disappointment. Four of Swords. After the disappointment, you went into a meditative state of mind to rest and rejuvenate. Queen of Wands. And Death. Yep, a bit heavy energies. Yes, there was an ending at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. Yes, so there was an ending, especially with the King of Pentacles. And look, dependable. King of Pentacles, usually in his upright position, in his healthy position, he's very dependable, very trustworthy. He is your best friend. You can count on that person. You can 100% count on that person. So there was an ending of some sorts, but now there's going to be a rebirth and it's going to come fast. So by the end of 2025, you will find someone after a problem, someone that you can depend on, some type of a friendship that can last forever, and especially after, with the Five of Cups, after sadness, loss, grief, and with the Queen of Wands, you see how happy she is? You are so happy that you reconcile with that person. Maybe you reconcile with the idea of, first of all, you might have faced your shadows, because you see how it goes. King of Pentacles, something happened. Five of Cups, something happened with him. Maybe he left, blocked you, doesn't talk to you anymore. Deep meditative state. Okay, I'm going to rest and rejuvenate. And then after the rejuvenation, Queen of Wands, you are happy, you're seeing the future in a bright eyes, you're seeing a beautiful change, and death and rebirth. After the ending, there is a new start, very strong reconciliation energies, and very, very fast. This is going to happen to you relatively fast. And take this time, if you are going through, if this doesn't resonate with you and you do not wish for a reconciliation, pick another pile or another reading. I'm just going to go with the flow here. Or you can take pieces here and there. For example, you need some rest and rejuvenation. Maybe the reconciliation might not necessarily be with a lover, since we don't have lover, and there is a friend theme here, very strong. So others of you might reconcile just with your friend, your best buddy. You miss your best buddy, you used to play games together, you used to hang out, having deep conversations, blah, blah, blah. You're just vibing together, and, take this as resonance. It might be with a family member. You don't talk to some type of a relative, you don't talk to, and now you miss them, and you want to talk to them again. Cousin, father, mother, brother, sister, take this as resonates. So, yes, and you are going to enter after this deep meditative state that said, okay, I need to pull my shit together, and I need to make changes, necessary changes, so I can stop being in this Five of Cups, like the elephant that couldn't eat. And now you're changing this perspective, and you see, you know what, I do believe that we will talk again with that person. It is time for me to get out of this Five of Cups energy and be the Queen of Wands, so I can attract also this beautiful energy, and that person again back into my life. Now, either way, I believe with the Eight of Wands, it's going to happen relatively fast. So we are at the end, let's say relatively fast. It can be by the end of August, by the end of September. Very few of you by the end of October. Yeah. So by the end of 2025, you will find again yourself. You will find again reasons to be happy, reasons to live, to be happy, to be functional, to be functional. So if you were in a phase of a depressing period of your time, in your life, like you being depressed, you couldn't take care of yourself. Now it's ending. Now you're gonna take care of yourself. Yeah, especially for those who have like nobody to reconcile with. Maybe it's like reconciliation with yourself. Yeah. So let's see the tea leaf. Let's take a little bit more information with the tea leaf. Wow, we have month February. So not only you're gonna have energies that will affect even February, next February. Yes. For some of you, you might reconcile with the King of Pentacles in February. Take this as resonate. Others of you is going to be very, very much faster, but very few of you is going to be February. Diamond. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Exactly. So Diamond, very strong energies of not only reconciling, but entering a very serious relationship. Some of you, you might even get engaged literally. Maybe the disappointment you had in life, it was, oh, why can I not find someone? Like everybody has a partner and I don't. Well, this is going to change. This is going to change because you will find a partner. And work, achievement, and success. After resting, after a period of rest and meditation, that you actually healing, doing your deep healing sessions, you're gonna be very successful with this type of work, with the work you have done on yourself and the changes you have done to yourself, and that will affect your work life and of course your love life. It's going to be a very successful change. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Wow, all three piles had very, very strong the theme of great big changes in their people's lives. Wow. Very strong energies, very strong changes, like life-altering changes for many of you. Others of you, it's just going to be energetically, really depends your situation, but many of you, you're going to have life-forming changes. I got two. A goal-oriented person. So after this death, after this ending, you are focusing on other things, on your work, on your progress, on your life. And this goal-oriented, you see how the arrow is hitting the center of the target, exactly where it's supposed to target? Yeah. So you're going to hit your target. You're going to hit whatever you want. What do you want? You want a reconciliation? It's going to happen. What do you want? You want a new person? It's going to happen. What do you want? You want career and money? It's going to happen. And temporary situation. That situation that was ended, that situation that you had with the Five of Cups, that situation that you were sad and at loss is temporary. It's not going to last forever. This is why we have the Eight of Wands, because it's going to be very fast. This change is going to be very, very fast for many of you. So let's see the Runic Odyssey cards. And I got 2. Wow. Transformation and renewal. Butterfly, caterpillar, death. I mean, it's like screaming at us. Like, you're going to transform your life by the end of 2025 and surrender. Surrender. 1 in crescent. Surrender to this big change of yours. Surrender to the things that you are changing, even by your will, because it's going to be very prosperous. You're going to hit your target. You're going to succeed. You're going to have a very beautiful offer with a diamond. For some of you, it might also be a promotion. Movement and travel. And travel. Pile 2 had very strong travel energies. Yes, the Eight of Wands can indicate strong energies. Some of you move. Wow, this is very very good reading, very life-changing reading, but it's not like we had minimum negative cards. I'm going to read from the Surrender. I'm going to read that. Doesn't have a number? No, so I have to look from the book. Wisdom of the Runes. Just give me 1 second to find. Where is it? Wow, this is a little bit harder than I thought. 1 in crescent. Okay. $132. Okay, I found it. Okay. Okay, you may feel empty during this time. Wow, look at that. You may feel empty during this time. The elephant that couldn't eat. Like, the synchronicity. This is a specific message for some of you. This is a good time to withdraw from the world and rest. 4 of Swords. Prepare yourself for the approach of the end of one cycle and the preparation of a new one. Recovery, contemplation, relaxation. Wow. So not only you're going to enter a state of deep meditation, not only you're going to have life-altering changes, not only you were sad and you will have a change in this energy, no more the Five of Cup energy. not only many of you, you will reconcile with one favorite person, the person of your heart, whoever that might be. You're gonna have great changes. You are working with yourself, you are working with your shadow self, and you're waking up and you are so active. So surrender to this. I understand that we don't like feeling sad, but surrender, and then you see how you're going to work yourself and be more and more productive day by day. And the changes you're going to make, your shining is going to attract whatever you need to attract. Very beautiful energy. I love it. So by the end of 2025, life altering, very sweet reconciliations, very beautiful. So this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you and bye-bye.